This picture shows various events like storms, earthquake, floods, accident, and fire. These events causes large-scale damage to property as well as many people lose their lives. These events are called disaster. Let us see the definition of disaster. A sudden event that causes large-scale damage to life, property, and social aspect of a nation or society is called a disaster. Now, there are two types of disaster. The first one is natural disaster. Disasters which are caused due to natural reasons are called natural disaster. Examples of natural disaster are earthquake, flood, and storms. Second type of disaster is man-made disaster. Man-made disasters are caused due to human negligence or error involving a failure of a man-made system, as opposed to the natural disasters which are resulting from natural hazards. Such man-made disasters are leakage of chemical gases, bomb explosion, and war. Let us see few more examples of natural disasters. Earthquake, tsunami, volcanic eruption, forest fire, famine. Famine is a situation of extreme scarcity of food in any geographical area, where people die because of extreme hunger or starvation. Next is floods. Hurricane means a storm with a violent wind. Next is droughts. Droughts is a situation of prolonged period of abnormally low rainfall, which results in extreme shortage of water. Next is lightning, cyclone, landslides, and snowstorm. Now, let us see few more examples of man-made disasters as well. Train accident, aviation incident, that is any plane crash, terrestrial attack, traffic collision, that are road accidents, structural collapse, when the building falls down, bridge collapse. Wildfires means nothing but the forest fire. Forest fire can be either natural or man-made disaster. If it is caused because of some natural reason like lightning, then it will come under the category of natural disaster. Whereas if it is caused because of the human negligence like discarding a cigarette in the forest area, then if it leads to fire, then this type of fire will come in the man-made disaster category. Next is space accident. When astronauts go to space, there are chances some accident might take place. And finally, war. So, we have seen different examples of natural disasters as well as man-made disaster. Now, let us see few disasters which recently happened this year only. The first one is super cyclonic storm, that is also called Amphen. It was a powerful and deadly tropical cyclone that caused widespread damage in eastern India, specifically West Bengal, and also Bangladesh in May 2020. It was also the third super cyclone that hit West Bengal since 1582. You can see over here the satellite image of Amphen. It caused over 13 billion US dollar of damage. Amphen is also the costliest cyclone ever recorded in North Indian Ocean, surpassing the record held by Cyclone Nargis of 2008. In this picture on the left hand side, you can see the destruction caused by this cyclone Amphen. Next is Aurangabad railway accident. This can be considered as a man-made disaster. On the morning of 8th May 2020, an empty goods train ran over and killed 16 migrant workers sleeping on or by the tracks near Aurangabad, Maharashtra, India. One additional worker sleeping nearby was injured. Nisarg cyclone. It was the strongest tropical cyclone to strike Maharashtra in the month of June since 1891. Over here in this picture, you can see the electric poles and the tree which fell down because of this cyclone at Raigad. Visakhapatnam gas leak. It is also referred to as Vizag gas leak. It was an industrial accident that occurred at the LG Polymers chemical plant in R. Venkatapuram village of Visakhapatnam on 7th May 2020. The resulting vapor cloud spreading over a radius of about 3 kilometers, affecting the nearby areas and villages. As per the National Disaster Response Force, the death toll was 11 and more than 1,000 people became sick after being exposed to the gas. These pictures shows the leakage of the gas as well as how people are running out for helping each other. This is all for today's session. Thank you so much.